Why do you think like clicking up in Chicago like so frowned upon? Will you go like to other big cities and all that?
You need help for, we don't need no help again.
Man, that's how you get backdoor. Backdoor trying to click up, trying to get
thinking that's sweet, thinking that they better them be having different intentions.
Can't show up.
Like slimy situation, probably inheriting beef and all that.
We ain't getting slammed, we kill somebody trying to slam us.
Move. Don't move. Don't move. We need that. Don't move. What? Take the pants off. Take the drawers. Now run. Now let the drawers run. Run. Take the pants off. Take the drawers. Now run. Now let the drawers run.
And all that shit y'all seeing like Lil Mari ain't out here with his crowd. We just did a year on the band for. We off that. Y'all finna start seeing a lot of shit that was going on ain't finna be going on no more. And they keep saying get back, and a lot of shit then since that day, a lot of shit didn't happen.
Are your victims both juveniles?
Correct. They're both ex-Christ.
Alright, 10-4, if you could give us a call.
Can I order or request evidence ignition, please?
10-4, what is the address to your crime scene?
11306 South May.
Is that going to be inside or outside?
Outside, squad.
And is that in the front or in the back or in a backyard or?
Both.
Alright, so in the front of the location, what do you have to be processed?
We have live ammunition as well as shell casings. We're going to need pictures, and then there's possibly going to need photographs of some vehicles that are damaged.
2 teens were shot on the south side of Chicago after reportedly exchanging gunfire with the occupants of a white Jeep Grand Cherokee. The shooting occurred on South May Street near Ida Park, according to the initial scanner reports. The 17-year-old male sustained a gunshot wound to the right leg, while the 18-year-old male was struck in the left leg. Both victims, J-Dot and Chris from Ruleville, was reportedly armed and seen on video running with pipe in their hands while returning fire at the vehicle, which fled southbound on May Street. Immediately after the shooting, responding officers recovered multiple shell cases at the scene. Both victims were transported to a local hospital in stable condition. However, J-Dot didn't make it and succumbed to his injuries. Rest up, babe boy. Now, while the incident remained under investigation and no arrests have been reported at the time, why the fans saying Lil Mari done bounced back out of critical, sold his sack back together, popped back out here and got straight to it. And that was just last month when homegirl said he came through that bitch like Michael Myers. I know you remember that, dear. But hey, check it out. Now, Lil Mari done been through hell and back in gasoline draws. But now he's back in the headline for allegedly attempting to carjack a female civilian at 10 o'clock in the morning. They pulled up and up fire, but she wasn't going and got the blowing and throwing back in their direction. According to CBS, a woman and a teenage boy was wounded in a shootout in broad daylight on Sunday in the Chicago South Shore neighborhood. At 10 a.m., the 34-year-old woman and the 16-year-old boy was outside at 6700 block of South Cracker Ave. In South Shore, when some people pulled up in a vehicle, displayed guns, and shot them both, police say. The teenage boy was shot 3 times in the body and left in critical condition, while the woman was shot twice in the right leg and reported to be in fair condition. And the word on these streets is she was in a Dodge Challenger, possibly a Hellcat, when Lil Mari done pulled up 4 deep and told her to run and got to clapping. But she defended herself by brandishing her legal firearm, resulting in a shootout. Now, she told 911 she don't know if she hit Lil Mari or not, but got the blowing in his direction to get him up off of her. But not before being struck herself and a 16-year-old boy being left in critical condition. That shit crazy. I'm sending a prayer and speedy recovery out to the 16-year-old boy that was hit up. Now, the police got some questions for Lil Mari and want to talk to him because this woman was a civilian with a legal firearm, and she said she know him and where he be at, and he the person that shot her.
4-year-old's been shot in the leg 1 time in a green Dodge Challenger. Male black, gray jacket, gray pants. He was with 3 males. The victim has a weapon. She got into a shootout with the male. Happened at 6700 Clyde. The victim is armed. She knows the shooter. Not sure if the male was shot. And she's supposed to be at La Rabida in the parking lot.
312 info.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to get a real name, but right now one of the offenders is gonna be the rapper Lil Mari. I don't know if we got 300 David on on the air or anything. I'll try to get a name and date of birth.
So one of the victims is Lil Mari, a rapper?
Offender.
One of the offenders. All right, 300 David, you out yet? They know the males who tried to take their vehicle. They're either on Miro or Chappelle. That's what they say the shooter.
So the shooters fled the scene, they got away, and she said she knew where they at, but no one's in custody, and I think the blog's getting Lil Mari mixed up with the 16-year-old boy that's in critical condition. Because Lil Mari got himself up out of there, and he wasn't on the scene when the police arrived. You know, after that, Lil Mari went black for a while, ditched his old IG and was laying lower than a push-up. And everybody thought he was up out of here, and that was the end of Lil Mari, until he came out the cut like peroxide, and let his fans know under his new handle that Get Back ain't got no expiration date when you in the same city and state. And come to find out, J-Dot was one of them guys responsible for running that humiliation ritual on Lil Mari and was dogging him with that iron, most notably for making Lil Mari lightweight strip and told him take them drawers off on some overly rambunctious type of timing.
Now run. Now let the drawers run. Run. Now run. Now let the drawers run.
So immediately after J-Dot got knocked down, Lil Mari and his partner 4block Lil Take would let it be known that they know what they know. Each collectively took to their IG stories playing Another One Bites the Dust, while four of them held up 2 fingers for the apparent 2 for 1. Lil Mari would silence the trolls that been urging and demanding him to get back by saying, "Don't say shit else to me, gang, cause folks ass over there deceased," confirming that J-Dog checked from that leg tap. And Lil Take could chime in by saying, "I don't hear that get back no more," in smirk voice. At the end of the day, first thing first, all I'ma say is stay out the streets if you ain't willing to accept this type of energy in your life. It's a known fact, if you live by the gun, you go die by it, and what come around, go around, cause you get what you put in this universe. But the second thing I'ma tell you is, y'all gotta quit playing, cause ain't no man on this earth gonna let you smack fire out him with the pole and watch you turn him stripper, and you let him live and be walking around here like you can't get sent to the 8th spear. Do your homework on the 8th spear. Can I talk to you? Gang is civilian. You can never underestimate your opponent, short, tall, big, or small. Yeah, you can think a nigga scary, but a scary nigga be the first to lay you on your back with your toes in the air. Now check it out. Now if I was already under investigation for a previous shooting and the feds trying to find out my government name, would I take to the internet celebrating in hopes of reconstructing my face card? I ain't gonna lie, I probably just would've went along with the noise and faked my death. Cause at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, why you so comfortable on showing a complete stranger what you doing on a daily and how you breaking the law? As soon as they turned that camera on and got to robbing him and pieced him up with the pipe and let him walk away with his life, that 15 seconds of clout chase done turned that man into a killer.